As global competition crowds the U.S. labor market, Pennsylvanians are looking to future-proof their place in the workforce. As we're learning, it's not always a four-year degree that will guarantee a job.
Many of us were told that in order to be successful in this country, you had to have a four-year degree from a university. What we're finding now, and what we're seeing played out in the workforce, is that it's not be successful with a four-year degree or be unsuccessful without one. We're seeing that there's a middle ground.
According to a report released by the Lehigh Valley Economic Development Corporation, manufacturing is the second largest economic sector here in our region.
We live in an area in the Lehigh Valley region that is just rich with industrial automation manufacturers. These are on medical, Mack trucks, Ocean Spray, just to mention a few really powerful companies. They have tremendous job opportunities.
In an era of corporate downsizing, it's hard to imagine an industry-wide effort aimed at adding to the employee headcount. But if you're gray collar, you're in demand.
I was just talking to Mack Trucks, who said that they have a need for growth. They're growing their business, and they could take as many skilled people as they can find. The trouble is they're having trouble finding skilled people.
This career path isn't what you typically think of when imagining yourself working for a large manufacturer.
The vision of the blue-collar worker is the guy wearing the work smock, going to work with a lunch pail, dirty hands. So they aren't an office job where you're sitting down with a white collar. And they're not blue-collar where you're swinging a pickaxe, but it's highly involved work that involves thinking, problem-solving, working with advanced technologies. So it's a really interesting field that kind of bridges the gap between physical labor and office work.
And this isn't a path people are selecting as a matter of last resort. These are intellectually stimulating, technically rigorous roles with room for growth and advancement.
It's the beginning of a road, not the end of a road, to go into manufacturing. There's no reason our technicians can't go on and get their associate degrees, move into be an engineering assistant, get their full degree, become an engineer, or whatever else they want to do.
As people retire, we have that silver tsunami, which is in the next 10 years, many companies may see up to half of their workforce retire. That is the problem because those are the high-skilled people. They're the high leadership positions often. All the knowledge, all the organizational information and skills are housed in this group of people. So when they leave, it's going to be really detrimental to the company. So that's why these companies are really heavily investing in identifying high potentials in their organization to move them up from the lower level positions to the more highly technical, skilled, and leadership positions. But at the same time, we're also working to provide a pipeline of people coming into those new positions.
On the front lines is LCCC President Dr. Ann Bieber. She works directly with Lehigh Valley industry leaders to understand their challenges in order to properly prepare workers coming to her college to master relevant technology and skills.
Certainly I've seen a change in the skill set that's needed for the community members to receive the training, to work with our businesses to ensure that they're competitive. As we all know, their very high-level technical skills are required, and they're constantly changing for our industries.
Baha Iskander joined B. Braun Medical, a Bethlehem-based medical product manufacturer, right out of high school. He's upskilling at LCCC to work in a mechatronics-based position, a cross between mechanical engineering, electronics, and computer control.
I wanted to move up into a mechanics position or maintenance, so that's why I went into the mechatronics class. That taught me the skills I need to be into the maintenance position. Especially in my workplace, they really look for schooling. And it's great because it's not all degree schooling, a lot of it's certificate.
In Schnecksville, Pennsylvania, I'm Chloe Nouvelle, PBS 39 News Tonight.